Hey y'all, Jen back from PepperHarrow. Have you ever wanted to grow beautiful, enchanting blue flowers from seed? The number one question we're asked about a few bouquets that we post. Every time we post them, whenever they have this flower in them, they always get tons of uptake. And the question always is, what's that beautiful little blue flower in your bouquet? And the answer is TWEEDIA. Today we're going to be talking about starting TWEEDIA from seed. I'm going to be giving you all of my best tips and tricks for how to get great germination to enjoy these beautiful blooms in a cut flower. TWEEDIA, or Oxypetalum caerulum, is a tender perennial in warm climates and grown as an annual in some cooler climates. We're located in Zone 5B in central Iowa, so we grow it as an annual. Since germination for TWEEDIA can be slow and a little bit tricky, here's some of our tips and tricks to help improve your success rate. The first step is to take your seeds and put them in warm water for about 24 hours. This really helps to soften the outside coating and will help speed up the germination process. Once your seeds have soaked for 24 hours, drain the water off into the sink, leaving your seeds behind in your glass. Fill up a seed starting tray with seed starting medium and get it ready for your seedlings. If you don't want to start this many seedlings, I placed all of my seeds into the palm of my hand. They're nice and moist, and they're ready to go into my 72 cell tray. I am going to go take all of these seeds and put them into every cell, and then I'll show you what to do from there. I do like to get my seed starting medium wet before I go ahead and start. I'm placing one seed or two, just to hedge my bets a little bit, into each cell. It's a little bit trickier because they're moist, but I'm placing it right on top of the soil. One trick with TWEEDIA is that it does need light to germinate, so as soon as I get all of my seeds placed here, I'm going to press them a little bit into the soil, just barely, and then I'm going to take some seed starting medium and I'm going to lightly cover them. They do need light to germinate, so they need to be near the top of your seed starting medium to make sure that they end up germinating for you. Press the seeds gently into the soil. I simply put my two fingers on every cell and just push them in like so. I'm not pushing it too deep in. I'm just pressing it to make sure that it is pressed down into the soil a little bit on and making contact. I'm going to go through and do that for every single cell, and next I'm going to put my light sprinkling. I am going to use my seed starting medium, just a really light dusting. I grabbed my little red bucket, I put some seed starting medium in there, and now I'm ready for my dusting. Okay, from here, you want to make sure that you keep your seeds really nice and moist. You want to keep it in an area that is going to be between 70 and 75 degrees. I'm in my greenhouse right now, and it is really nice and warm. It's between 70 and 75 right now. But I'm going to take these inside because I know I can control my environment a little bit more and make it a little warmer. So I'm going to bring these inside and put them under grow lights. The other thing you need to keep in mind to make sure that they stay nice and moist is to either cover them with a humidity dome or put some plastic cling wrap over the top, which is what I'm going to do. I'm all about as easy as possible. You don't have to be complicated with it. If you have a humidity dome, that's great. If you don't, plastic wrap will do the trick. Once those little seedlings are covered, you want to make sure that you keep them nice and moist. I recommend, instead of using a garden hose or a sprayer, that you just take a spray bottle and lightly mist the top of the soil and just make sure the soil is moist but not completely saturated. That's really important. If the soil becomes too saturated, your little seedlings are going to end up dampening off and not succeeding. So you definitely want to make sure that it's evenly moist but not too soaking wet. The other critical thing to keep in mind is TWEEDIA takes a long time to germinate. This isn't just a you problem, this is everybody. TWEEDIA can take between 14 to 30 days, so patience is key. But once you start seeing your little seedlings pop up, you'll want to give them a little bit more supplemental light. We typically give them about 12 hours of light under the grow lights every day, and then we give them 12 hours of darkness. This helps make sure that they don't get too leggy. And the other thing to remember is once they start coming up, you definitely want to pull that plastic off of the top of them, the plastic wrap or the humidity dome too. You need to make sure the plastic wrap doesn't get in the way and you allow those little seedlings to grow nice, tall, and beautifully. Also consider providing a little bit of supplemental airflow for your seedlings. We like to run fans to make sure that we have adequate airflow. This helps the soil not stay too wet, and it also helps build the seedlings up and make them a little bit tougher as they're growing. This is going to aid the hardening off process later when you get ready to transition them outside. The other thing you want to make sure is just to allow your seed starting medium to dry in between waterings. You heard me say not too wet. Just make sure they're completely dried out between waterings so they don't get too waterlogged. The place to plant TWEEDIA is in a full sun location. It loves full sun. Don't be shy about that. As long as it gets about 6 hours of sun each and every day, it's in good shape. But if you can give it more, it absolutely loves it. We also plant our TWEEDIA at about 9 inches apart. Planting TWEEDIA nice and close will make sure that you are able to have nice tall stems. TWEEDIA typically will only grow between 18 and 24 inches, so please keep this in mind as you're coming up with your expectations about how you'll use TWEEDIA as potentially a cut flower. Still, planting them super close like that will help force them, make them compete, and make them get nice and tall. You'll have lots of extra to make sure that you have nice stem length to be able to use them in a vase. I hope you all enjoyed today's video and were able to glean a few little tips and tricks for how to start TWEEDIA from seed. If y'all like this content, smash that like button, and of course subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing. Thank you to all of our patrons for all of your cheerleading, love, and support. We really appreciate you guys. And if you're interested in joining our Patreon group, the link's below. Check it out. Thank you all for joining today, and happy growing.